And here's where we lose the trail. Absolutely disappears on me. If I remember correctly, I think last time I just bushwhacked it up this little rocky hill, and eventually I found it, but I don't know. You know what, let's go this way. Looks a little less treacherous. Yeah, it looks like at some point long ago there was somewhat of a trail right here. Kind of dangerous hiking around with all these big boulders because they're loose and you could just slip and fall, break your ankle, and then you're out of luck because you're 2 miles from your vehicle. At least I'll die doing something I love. That's what's important, right? Okay. This looks much more familiar. I think we're on the right track. Big, beautiful ponderosa pine. They say they smell like butterscotch or whatever, but I've never been able to pinpoint it. Well, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another exciting episode. Super excited for today's video. We've actually been hiking for probably over an hour now. I am already exhausted, but it's gonna be worth it because we're hiking up to a couple of these little ponds full of tiger trout and brook trout, but tiger trout is the first on our list. And mark my words, some of the prettiest fish I have ever seen and you will ever see. These tiger trout just have some of the most amazing colors because these ponds are crystal clear, and you know, most of the fun is sight fishing them because they'll be right under your feet. Dip a little fly right to them, and these fish most of the time aren't too picky, so I have faith we're going to get into a lot of them. We still have quite a ways to go, and it's going to be a bushwhack. These are some of the hardest lakes to fish and get into, which is why these fish are so aggressive, because no one fishes for them. But that's what we're doing today. We've still got a ways to go. Hopefully we don't lose the trail again, so let's get to it. I feel like this is the perfect spot for a bear to just be hanging out. Probably should start making some more noise because the bears are definitely waking up, and there's a lot of them around here. Hey, bear. Oh, speaking of bear, and that's fresh. Like enough to kind of make me concerned. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's definitely keep making some noise. I can see a fish right there. Can you guys see the pond? We made it. I'm already seeing fish, man. Crystal clear water. It's like a Cabela's aquarium down there. You guys will definitely be able to see them better once we're down there, but can you see that guy right there? There's a couple out in the middle, hiding under the moss. There's a big guy over there. When I say there's literally no trail, there's no trail. And it is more overgrown than anything else I've ever experienced. Oh, wow. Just about died there. Not to mention you're crashing through with a 9-foot fly rod. It's literally like a game of Operation walking through these trees with this rod. Now I could just break it down, but I'm too lazy. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh. We're almost there. Ah, come on, son of a gun. Okay, we've made it to the water. That's good. I guarantee there's fish hiding under these patches of moss, just right under our feet. Like there could be a fish right there, you never know. Well, after 2 hours of fishing and bushwhacking it straight uphill, we have made it to our destination, and there's fish everywhere, man. Crystal clear water. One just surfaced right over there in that corner. I can see them all cruising out there. I mean, it's like a Cabela's aquarium. And I have to imagine these fish are gonna be hungry, ready to bite. Before we even make a cast, we gotta just take a breather. And have a little snack. We got some trail mix and an oatmeal cream pie to last us all day long. I'm watching fish right in front of me, like right there, and they're eating something. Like they're swimming around, opening and closing their mouth. Like whatever they're eating is really tiny. You know, there's always that realization after a long, tiring hike of, oh, I need to hike back. But it's gonna be downhill, so. That is a pretty tiger. I know you guys can't see it right there. Holy cow. Even like right here, I can see just how dark his colors are. All right, I think we're gonna start off with the good old ice cream cone, simply because with the white bead, I'll be able to see it. Be a lot easier to sight fish. And there's a tiger right there. Flick it down to him. Oh, 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 oh. Got him, got him, got him. Let it sink to the bottom and he ate it in the mud. I think this is the one that I was looking at earlier. He's fighting good, dang. Chunky fish, really pretty fish, bright orange. Where do you guys see him? If we can, well, it never fails. Hooked this fish and then my battery died. But we got him, that's what's important. That guy ate the little ice cream cone. Heck yeah. Honestly, I don't think that that's the best thing to be using right now because I've gotten denied by a couple other fish. And they're definitely eating something. I just don't know what. But yeah, got him right there in the corner of the mouth. We'll just pop it out for him. And this is what I meant when I said the prettiest fish you will ever see. And that's not even the darkest one I've seen down there. But look at those colors. Bright orange. And hopefully this isn't the only one we're gonna get today. Just a pretty fish. A lot of fun. All right, buddy. Thank you for being the first one of the day. We're not getting skunked, so that's good. See you later. Okay, well the 2-hour hike was worth it. Not getting skunked. Okay, so I swapped my little green copper john out with a green scud, which if you watch my videos, especially when I'm fishing for tiger trout, green scud always gets some good interest from the tigers. And that's just the primary food source in these little ponds, so we will give it a try. I can see one right there. Oh, 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 he just nipped at my chronomid. Oh, oh, he just nipped at my chronomid and my scud. He literally gave him a sniff. Oh, oh, got him. Oh, no. Lost him. That was not a good angle on the hook set. I kind of pulled it out of his mouth instead of setting the hook. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw an indicator on because these fish are being a little picky. So I'm just gonna throw this out there and wait for one to come by and take a little nibble at it. Fish on right after I turned my camera off because I actually missed another one just a second ago. I just threw this indicator on because I wasn't really getting any bites, just sight fishing. And we got one, so maybe just indicator's the way to go. And I tied a little black hare's ear on. So maybe that is a little bit closer to what they're eating. Nice, this one's really dark. Check that out. Got him, another pretty male. That's a pretty fish, but I think that first one was just a little prettier. Thanks for biting, dude. That was a lot of fun. In fact, should we get an underwater release? Let's get an underwater release. Might as well. The water's so clear. Wow, that's fun, man. I've been good at packing this extra GoPro around for underwater releases. I don't know why I haven't done it. I've just been lazy. Let's get back out there though. Dang it. I'm trying to get a good roll cast clear to the corner. There we go. There we go. There's a lot of fish stacked up in the far corner because that's the deepest spot. And that's where the bigger ones are. God, oh shoot, that was a terrible hook set. That was a bad hook set. I just didn't want to set it too hard and have it fly in the bushes behind me. That was a nice one, man. There we go. Got him. Good fish. Oh, don't get in the moss. Oh, he's in the moss. Oh, great. That's awesome. I'm dragging this whole patch of moss along with him. That is just one of the challenging parts about fishing these little ponds is all the moss you have to fight through. I mean, where's our fish? It's just a game of find the fish in the moss. There we go. Got her. Beautiful. We actually just pinned her right there on the side of the face. She did take it, I mean, obviously, but we just got her right there. Fish number 3 of the day. Really pretty. We'll let her go underwater style. And there she is. And I don't know if you guys can see those other 2 right there with her. And this is what you got to deal with after catching a fish like that. That just wraps itself up in the moss. Look at that mess. Spend about 10 minutes just cleaning your line off. Got him. Got him. Oh, he popped off. Darn it. That wasn't a huge one, but would have liked to have caught him. He came in hot. Got him. Got him. Oh, dang it, dude. On the leech. Darn it. I switched to a little brown leech, and so far it's getting some really good interest from these fish. It's just keeping them hooked that's been the problem. Oh, got him. Oh, that's a chunk. That's a big one. That's a big one. Came out and just crushed it from under the bank. Oh man, that's like one of the bigger ones I've seen. Bring him over here. He's gonna be covered in moss one way or the other. Where's my net? My net's right here. Oh, wow. No, 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 no. There, gosh, dang it. Oh. Oh my gosh. That sucks. I was literally about to net him. Like, oh, he just popped right off. Biggest, that's like one of the biggest ones I've seen so far. That was a chunker. I just dipped this leech right in that little open spot, and he comes out from underneath this willow bush and demolishes it. Oh, I'm dragging the leech in the mud. Here he comes, here he comes. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, dang it, there he goes. You guys definitely saw him follow it all the way up. And he like kind of scooped at it, but I don't think he ever had it. Dang it, guys. Oh, I lost one right there along this log, so I turned my camera off and then I dropped it right there, and this guy just smashes it. Of course I turned my camera off. Why wouldn't I? Oh, I got him in the side of the gill. Darn, I mean, he crushed it, but I guess we foul hooked him just right there. Well, that's another pretty fish. I'll take it. I think that's the 4th one, I believe. We've lost a couple others. We're not getting a ton of action, but it's consistent. There's a few fish down there that want to eat. We'll get this guy back. Of course, dude, I'm not kidding. I turned the camera off 2 seconds before I hooked this fish. Golly. I just flicked my leech out there and he just chased it hard. A smaller one, but really pretty, really orange. Wow, that's a chunk. Heck yeah, buddy. That is beautiful. Holy cow, on the leech, baby. See you later. Let's do a little time check. 3:12. So we've only been fishing for like 3 hours. That's not as long as I thought, but we're gonna go ahead and dip into our last little baggie of trail mix here. And that's the last of our food, so if we get stranded up here, we're gonna die, because I also don't have a stove to cook fish. So I'm gonna try to make it over on that shore, because we fished this area pretty good, and I can see over in that corner just tons of fish. So we're gonna head over there, but dude, it is a freaking bushwhack. Just to get over there, it's gonna take us 15 minutes. Oh, at least since it's early spring, the stinging nettle hasn't really started coming up yet, so I guess that's a plus. Oh man, but there's a big old thorn bush right there. Literally, how am I supposed to get over there? This is insane. Oh my gosh. Big thorn bush. I guess we'll just go ahead and walk right through it like a man. And this is why you wear long sleeve and pants. Wow. Well, we've made it to the other side. Took us about 15 minutes. But look at that, dude. Can you see those fish down there? There are some chunky ones on this end of the pond. Let's get down there without falling. Yeah, this is where the big ones are. They're still not giant, but compared to the ones we were catching, like there's some tanks down there. Like look at that guy. And they're just everywhere. That is so cool. Let's see if they want to leech. Oh, there's one right there in front of me. He just ate something too. Sink the leech down to him. Oh, he turned. It's sinking, he's following it down. Denied it. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming, nope, maybe. He didn't like something about it. Dude, they're chasing each other down there. I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't know what they're doing. It's almost like a little spawning type activity, but it's not. Oh, one's coming in hot. And he denied it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, eat it. Got him. Little guy, like the smallest one down there, but got him with my ice cream cone that I tied. I'll take it. Yeah, this is baby of the day, but he's like black. Look at those zigzags, that black belly. Like these are spawning colors, fall colors, but since they're just in this clear water, they have them year round. It's just such a unique spot. We're not catching giant fish or anything, but it's just the location is really unique. See you later. I mean, biggest fish in this whole pond's probably maybe 2 pounds, but 2 pound tiger out of here would sure give you a run for your money. Let's make our way over here. Now we can stand on one of these logs and fall in. Dude, I don't know if I can even get over there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dang it. Break. Oh, dude. This is where they're all at. Look at that. Dude, it doesn't look very deep because it's so clear. It's probably 8 feet deep. Maybe more, actually. Okay, I can't stand on this log because it's sinking down. Oh, there's one. Look at him. Right there. Another tiny one. These tiny ones are the only ones with balls to eat it. Got her. Pretty. We'll just drop her straight back down. Sorry about that belly flop. Drop it back down. Since it's so deep right here, I can just sink it. It takes like 15 seconds for it to sink all the way to the bottom, and in that time, it goes through all the water columns. Got him. Oh, that was a big one. No. Shh. No. That was a bigger. And I get snagged on this. Dang it. I might try to go out and get that, honestly. Got it. Yeah, that was a pretty nice fish we just missed right there. I don't know how I did, but We did. Got him, that's a big fish, that's a big fish. Big tiger, big tiger, big tiger. Keep him out of the trees, keep him out of the trees. Yes, came in hot and smoked it. Where's my net, where's my net? I just gotta keep him up. Dude, that's a giant. This is one of the bigger ones, not the biggest, but wow, it's a pig. And got him in the net, nice. Wow. Oh, dude, balancing on this tree over like 10 foot of water, bouncing this little chironomid in front of fish, and they're all just denying it. This guy comes out of nowhere and eats it right up. Man, that's a plump fish. Biggest one of the day. I mean, he's not huge, but for this pond, this is a chunky fish. Very happy with that. Beautiful male, amazing colors. That was a lot of fun, and caught him on my fly. Got him, finally. There we go. I just threw an indicator on and threw it in that corner. I've had a few fish actually come and bump it. Come here, girl. Did she come off? No, I got her. I got her. Would you like a side order of moss with your fish? Yes, please. And that's what you got. That's actually the, I'm not gonna say ugliest fish of the day, but you know, just not as impressive looking. She's more black and white and green than anything. But we will send her back. Just a nice little toss. See you, girl. There we go. There's a fish. God dang it. What am I doing wrong? I'm getting really good hook sets. Oh, got him. Got him. Oh my God. No. He demolished it. I was not ready for that. Oh. Okay, well, we are out of here. No more giant fish. I mean, we didn't really catch any giants, but missed a couple nice ones. They're just starting to figure me out. They're getting really smart. So we're heading out of here. It's gonna be a bushwhack. We do have a few hours left in the day, so there's another little pond I want to stop at on the way back. It's full of little brook trout. Usually they're easy to catch, and I want to just catch some brook trout right now. So let's get back on the trail if we can find it, and we'll go from there. Can you guys see that little pond right there? That's actually the pond that I was originally planning on fishing right now, but it is so overgrown it'll probably take us a good 20 minutes just to get down to the water, and it's just full of little tigers and little brook trout, smaller than the ones we were catching. So I'm gonna pass on that, and we're gonna go to a little bit easier to get to pond. So I was planning on fishing another little pond for some brookies, but I think I underestimated just how exhausted I am. I hiked uphill for like 2.5 hours, and I don't know, I've been hiking for probably 3.5 hours today, fishing in the hot sun. I am just beat. Like, my brain's not even functioning. Yeah, I am calling it for today. I don't want to end the video though. I want to do a little catch and cook. So we're gonna make this a two-parter. Tomorrow, go fish somewhere else for some brookies maybe. I don't know. But as for tonight's catch and cook, I think Subway's on the menu. All right, my friends, it is the next day. Another beautiful day in the mountains, and we have made our way to this beautiful little lake right here, full of some pretty chunky rainbow trout, cutthroat trout, and brook trout. I mean, we're gonna try to get some brook trout for a little catch and cook. Totally changing it up from what we were doing yesterday. It is a little breezy today. I think we could have a storm potentially rolling in. We got some clouds, it's pretty overcast, and it's a little bit chillier. Yeah, we're starting off indicator fishing with that little red ice cream cone. It was working for the tigers, so these brookies and cutties might like it too. And I just saw a couple jump right there. Good sign. Honestly, a leech of some kind might be the most effective, but I already had this tied on, so we'll give it a few casts. Let's try this out. This is not a very deep lake whatsoever. I mean, it's probably only a couple feet out in the middle. So I've got my indicator about 12 inches above my fly. With these waves, I can barely even see my little pink indicator. I might need to throw a bigger one on there. Oh my gosh, we got a fish. We got a fish. My indicator didn't even go down. What in the freaking world? Little brook trout. Look at that, tiny little guy. You know, there used to be some pretty chunky brook trout in here. Then the past few years, they've just gotten kind of stunted. And rainbow trout have kind of pushed them out, I think. So, oh, that's not ideal. So the more of these little fish we can get out of here, the better. But first one, I'm gonna let him go. We've got a lot of fishing to do. See you later. Let's get it back out there. Dude, like I said though, there are some chunky rainbows. Like 2 pounds. I think my biggest rainbow out here is like 2.5 pounds. Oh, there was another bite. Oh my gosh, okay. I think they're hungry. There's another one. Oh my gosh, they're just quick hits though. Dude, right there. Oh my gosh. They're just nibbling at it. They're playing with it. They're not taking the indicator all the way down. They're just like quick little bites. There was another one, dude. Just quick little nibbles right there. There we go. Got him. That's a nicer fish. There we go. Got him that time. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, chunky brook trout. This is kind of like one I want to keep. However, we've been fishing for not even 5 minutes and we're getting bites left and right. Compared to a lot of the other fish out there, this is a decent brook trout, pushing maybe a pound. I think we'll just let this guy go. We have not been here that long. We're gonna be catching a lot more. Big rainbow. Oh, there's a bite. Dude, I'm getting so many little nibbles, little tiny just hits, not even real bites. And I'm guessing it's a lot of those tiny little brook trout. Because those bigger fish, oh, like there was a, shoot. Those bigger fish, more often than not, will just take it straight down and run with it. There we go. Another chunky brook, I think. Yep, that's not a stable log. Come here. Got him. Oh, he just popped off. That looked like a really tasty fella. But he's lucky. He better count his blessings. Another one. Almost instant. Oh, this is a smaller one. Another brook though. A lot of little stunted brookies in here. Actually, this might be the one we want to keep. Actually, I probably should just shut up until I get him in. Yeah, here we go. That looks just about like the perfect pan size brook trout, and she's got a really white belly, and it's a female. Females always taste the best. This is gonna be a great cooking candidate. Fry her up in some hash browns, red onion and garlic, dude. My mouth is already watering. Like, I've been looking forward to this catch and cook all morning. All right, she gone, and you know what? Might as well just go ahead and gut her out right now. She's dead. She's still gonna be flopping around since I literally just killed her 3 seconds ago. We're gonna cut her head off, toss the head out there, and go up through the belly. And you guys know it. If you're new, I usually skin these fish whenever I cook them in hash browns. So what I do is I take my thumb behind this fin right here and just pinch it. Pinch behind the, look at him flopping around. Pinch right behind there until you feel the skin and meat separate. And then you can just go along with your thumb. Just like that. Look how red that meat is. I am so excited. We might be cooking sooner rather than later. Have some lunch and then fish again in the afternoon. Pull the skin off just like that. Oh, almost dropped her. And then of course, go ahead and cut the tail off just like so. And then with the fins, like this one right here on top, I just run down with my thumb on either side, and then you can just pull it right out. Same with this bottom one. And then rinse and repeat. And that is how you clean and skin a fresh brook trout. Man, I mean, that meat is dark, dark red. I guarantee this fish is gonna taste unbelievably good. And you know what? We've got a limit of 4, so maybe we'll keep a few others. There we go. I've missed like 6 hook sets off camera. There's so many I can't even put them in. What do we got here? Oh, another brook. Oh, okay, well, later to that, dude. Another one. Oh my gosh. Just another minnow. What are you doing, sir? Do not come back until you're about 6 times this size. Tell you one thing, they're loving my chronomid. That makes me feel pretty good. Look how pretty they are. Look at those big spots. And that vermiculation on the back. Those little squigglies. That is just beautiful. See it. Ooh, under surface right there. Oh, another one. It's a little chunkier fish. Little chunkier fish. Saw one jump. I look over, my indicator's gone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Chunkier fella. Yeah, it's a fatty. Unfortunately, that's about as big as they get in here anymore. All right, not a bad fish. I'll take it. This is fun, dude. I'm getting bites like every other second. Oh, there we go. Got one. Dude, that's how it is right now. I literally just threw some line out so I could get a better cast, and we hook up just right here in front of me. Yep. We're gonna take this guy home too. All right, just killed him. We'll go ahead and toss him in our net. That's about the perfect size you want though. Not the biggest ones we've been catching, but also not those 6 inches either. There we go. 15 missed bites later. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's another brookie. Ooh, this one's the biggest one of the day though. Yep, biggest fish of the day for sure. Well, not by much. It's pretty close. Again, just under a pound brookie. This is where they've been topping out at. See ya. Man, we've only been fishing for 20 minutes. We've had probably about 30 bites. Landed, I don't know, half dozen or so. Because these bites are just so finicky and quick. They're just taking it down for a second, set the hook into the tree behind me. But yeah, since we've already caught a handful of fish, we might just go cook lunch pretty soon because I'm hungry. We've already caught a bunch, and then I just don't know how many little brook trout you guys want to see me catch. I mean, one just surfaced right there. Watch, we'll get him real quick, maybe. Oh, there he is, there he is. Just surfaced right there. Yep, oh, missed him, dang it. See, they're just quick bites. They're messing with me. Let's try a little black balance leech. Yep, there we go, instant hookup without an indicator. Oh, it just popped off, whatever, it was little. 3, 2, 1. Instant hookup again. Okay, no indicator might be the way to go. Or maybe it's just the fact that I switched to a leech. See you later. We can't leave until we get a rainbow or a cut. There we go. There's a little bit bigger fish. Maybe he just feels nicer. He's coming right into me. Oh yeah, another little brook. Come here, friend. Ooh, this is a male. I think this is the first male we've caught. This one's got a little more color to him, on the bigger side. Bigger meaning, I mean, he's just not very big, but compared to what we've been catching, sick. Go get bigger. There we go. Another keeper, I think. Yeah, we'll keep this one. So we've got 3. So we are gonna call it in. We've got our 3 beautiful brook trout that we kept. Honestly, I just gutted those other 2 out. The one that we're gonna cook right now, the skinned one, has the darkest meat out of all 3 of them. So I'm excited. We've caught a bunch of tiny fish and we haven't even been fishing for an hour. So let's go find a nice little spot, cook some lunch. Onions going in. Throw some shotgun seasoning, some all-purpose seasoning on them. We've got a couple cloves of garlic. Maybe I should have brought more. I don't know how far 2 cloves is going to get us. Throw the garlic in. Got to turn the heat up because this breeze is picking up and it's blowing my flame out. Ooh, that does look good though. Oh dude, the smell of the garlic and the butter right now. I am starving. What we got here is a full box of hash browns, and normally what I do is, like, if there was like a third of the box left, I would just pour boiling water in it. But since this is a new box, I'm just gonna pour them straight up in the pan and then pour water in the pan like I have always done it. But this is just a full box and I don't want to cook all of them right now. Okay, that should be enough. Just pat them all down, trying to get them all under the water. There we go, that's perfect. And then we will set our trout right in the middle, right there. Nice and snug. I mean, dude, I'm already so starving. That looks amazing. Cover it up, turn the heat back up just a bit to counteract the wind. And that, my friends, is how you make gourmet trout and hash browns. Usually don't do it with the onions and garlic, but just wanted to make it a little fancier today. And that brook trout with that dark red meat. This is gonna be good. In the meantime though, oatmeal cream pie. 3 minutes later, and wow, that's cooking fast. It's definitely not done, but holy cow. Hash browns aren't sticking. Everything's looking really good. I am gonna go ahead and throw more butter in there, obviously. Put a little bit on the side there. Make sure nothing sticks. That's looking good. Still needs some time though. There you go. That is some really dark meat. It's usually not quite this dark, so this is gonna be a real treat. Ooh, hash browns are getting a little golden brown on the bottom. I don't mind that at all. That's what I want. Ooh. Well, I kinda may have overcooked those hash browns just a tad. I mean, honestly, those don't look too bad. Just a little dark. Bam. Fresh trout, really fresh brook trout, hash browns, red onion and garlic, and of course a lot of butter. That is some gourmet tailgate cooking right there. Well, for my standards. I don't know if I've ever been as excited for trout and hash browns as I am right now. Wow. Wow. Of course, this is the first meal of the day, so it always tastes better than it probably is in actuality, but I am very pleased. That onion, dude, kicks it up. Little hint of the garlic. When you get white stuff on the outside of the trout, that's fat, and it's really oily, really. If a trout is oozing white stuff like that when you're cooking it, it's gonna taste really good. That seasoning is fire too. Got a little spicy kick to it. You guys need to give this a try. I'm not a very good cook. In fact, I'm a bad cook. But if I can do it, you can too. Go get a fresh trout, hopefully with pink meat, and then just any kind of dehydrated hash browns will work, obviously. And you know, salt, pepper, butter, and then throw some onion in there. Last bite of fish. I don't think I've ever finished trout and hash browns that fast. That was so good. I literally want to just pull one of those other fish out and cook another one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If you want to check out the fly reel I was using, the PC Fun Sword, that'll be linked in the description. Code BNT18 for 18% off. And that goes for anything on PC Fun's website, including all their spinning reels, which is what I use when I'm not fly fishing. So check them out. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.